Good day, everyone. In today's video, we will be discussing business intelligence, analytics, and data science. The following are the areas to be discussed. The concept of business intelligence is brought up by Gartner Group since 1996. It is defined as the application of a set of methodologies and technologies to improve enterprise operation effectiveness, support management decision, to achieve competitive advantages. Let us define business intelligence. Business intelligence is the method of gathering and analyzing business data to gain insights and make profitable business decisions. It's also a catch-all word for business intelligence apps, as well as other tools, applications, and best practices for gathering intelligent business insights, analyzing data, and improving overall business performance. So, what is the goal of business intelligence? The goal of business intelligence is to gather and evaluate data in order for a forward thinking company make better decisions. Business intelligence provides executives with the data they need to make informed strategic, tactical, and operational decisions. And this is just what a business needs to stay afloat in a very challenging market world. The next slide to be discussed are the trends related to business intelligence. Now, without a question, one of the most significant parameters for success in today's dynamic business environment is the ability to leverage data and technology in real time. It doesn't matter what industry you're in, what matters is having easy access to information. Organizations can make more productive, analytical, and impactful decisions when they have access to intelligent insights. Now, here are the different trends related to business intelligence. We have increased investment in AI technology, AI meaning artificial intelligence, big data, the increasing importance of data governance, increase in self-service business intelligence software and tools, data interpretation through storytelling, collaborative business intelligence, embedded business intelligence, and cloud analytics. Next topic is the business intelligence tools. Now, the basic characteristic for BI tools or business intelligence tool is that its ability to collect data from heterogeneous source to process advanced analytical methods and the ability to support multi-users demands. Now, here are some of the business intelligence tools that can be used to gather and evaluate data. We have the SAP Business Objects, DataPine, MicroStrategy, SAS Business Intelligence, Yellowfin BI, and QLink Sense. Now, there are other business intelligence tools available in the market. It is up to the business organization what tool to use depending on its application. We now go to methodologies of business intelligence, sorry, concepts of business intelligence. Now, the concept of business intelligence, as this is already defined earlier, uh, the concept of business intelligence is characterized as the use of a collection of methodologies and technologies to enhance business activities, effectiveness, and support management decision making in order to gain competitive advantages. So, what are the methodologies of business intelligence? A company must have a clear understanding of market dynamics, customer needs, and customer opinions to make strategic business decisions and achieve a competitive advantage. Now, there are a variety of online business intelligence tools, which was discussed earlier. You can access numerous ways to collect business insights. So, here are some of the widely recommended methodologies used to gather business intelligence. The first step is data collection. Data collection is the first step in obtaining business intelligence. There are a variety of data collection techniques that can provide accurate data for statistical analysis and to assist an organization in making data driven decisions. First, we have survey under step one. Now, survey includes web or online surveys, in person surveys, mail surveys, telephone surveys. Let's discuss them one by one. The first one is the web or the online surveys. Now, this is the most accurate, most effective, and commonly used way of reaching a wider audience for data collection, which is by conducting an online survey. Next, we have the in-person survey. Now, the in-person survey are surveys conducted by face-to-face interview. It has become the most powerful way of gathering the most reliable data for years. Since this method of gathering business intelligence relies on direct communication, observing the respondents' body language, attitudes, and reactions is crucial. Third, we have mail surveys. This is a time honored way of gathering knowledge from a wide group of people. Factors such as the time consuming, cost error proneness, and low response rate contributed to the method's low adoption. Lastly, we have telephone surveys. Now, this approach has a few disadvantages, such as the respondent's ability or even forming a friendly equation with the respondents. Now, after survey, we have questionnaires. Now, questionnaires is a collection of questions that can be both qualitative and quantitative in nature and are used for research purposes. A questionnaire may be in the form of a survey or not, but a survey must always have a questionnaire. Next, we have polls. Now, polls vary from survey in that they normally only ask one question. Polls have a very high response rate since they are simple to complete and take very little time. Next, we have forms. Now, forms are a type of survey uh, in and of themselves, but unlike the surveys, which are used to gather abstract data such as views, perceptions, beliefs, and so on, forms are commonly used to collect detailed information from a respondent in each field, such as age, income, gender, and so on. We now go to step two, which is analysis. Now, this is the point at which all the data is brought together on a single platform with advanced analytical tools embedded in the same software. Business intelligence software will allow you to collect and analyze data. Now, analyzing data gathered through different methods allows a company to better understand its customers' views and identify areas for change. You may use business intelligence softwares to perform advanced data analysis such as conjoint analysis, max diff analysis, trend analysis, text and sentiment analysis, and many others. Now, by using these softwares, you'll get a clear picture of where your company stands with your consumers at any given time or day. Step 3 is reporting and presentation. Now, the next step is to comprehend the meaning of the metrics. This is the most crucial move, as incorrect data interpretation can lead to your company's demise. It is often easier to understand when information is converted into visual infographics, which is the trending way in presenting your data. The company will be able to find answers to the most pressing business, organizational, and marketing questions because of this understanding. We now go to data analytics. Now, we define data analytics as a field of study that deals with extracting information from data, including data processing, collection, organization, and storage, as well as the methods and techniques used. Now, the main goal of data analytics is to identify patterns and solve problems by using statistical analysis and technologies on data. Now, there are four fundamental types of data analytics. We have descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive. Now, let's discuss them one by one. First is descriptive analytics. Now, descriptive analytics describes how many things or how things have changed over time. Diagnostics analytics, on the other hand, focuses on the explanation for an event's occurrence. It necessitates hypothesizing and utilizes a large and diverse data set. Next, we have predictive analytics. Now, predictive analytics focuses on incidents that are likely to happen in the near future. So, predictive analytics is used for forecasting. Next, we have predictive analytics. Now, predictive analytics indicates that there is a strategy in place, or you have plans that are already in place. Next on our list is the data analytics methods and techniques. Now, to analyze data, data analysts employ a variety of methods and techniques. So, here are some of the methods and techniques used by data analysts. First, we have regression analysis. Regression analysis is a collection of statistical procedures for estimating the relationships between variables in order to determine how changes in one or more variables can affect the others. Examples of regression analysis, you might how might social media spending affects sales. Okay. Next, we have factor analysis. Factor analysis is a statistical approach for reducing a large data set to a smaller, more manageable one is factor analysis. This has the added advantages of often revealing secret patterns. In the corporate world, factor analysis is often used to investigate topics such as consumer loyalty. Another is coherent analysis. Now, coherent analysis is used to divide a dataset into groups with similar characteristics, known as cohorts. This is a population technique for determining consumer segments. Next, we have cluster analysis. Na cluster analysis is used to discover patterns in data. For example, insurance companies may use it to figure out why certain areas are like or linked to certain insurance claims. Second to the last, we have series or time series analysis. Can be used to identify trends and cycles over time, such as weekly sales figures. It is a common tool for economic and sales forecasting. Lastly, we have sentiment analysis. Now, sentiment analysis is used to understand the things expressed in the data research in the data. Now, researchers use techniques such as natural language processing, text analysis, computational linguistics, and so on. Now, to give you an idea how or what are the different job titles and how much they earn here in the Philippines, let me show you what payscale.com survey shows. Now, these figures are updated as of our current year, which is 2021. So here are some of the job titles in data analysis. So we have analytics manager, business analyst, IT, business intelligence analyst, data analyst, market research analyst, operations research analyst, quantitative analyst, senior business analyst, and statistician. Now, according to pay scale, this is the pay grade for the following data analyst careers here in the Philippines, depending on their experience. As you can see, a data uh, analyst can earn from 240,000 a month as entry level up to 433,000 a month. Sorry, not amount in a month, but a year. Now, for expert data analysts having 10 years to 19 years of experience. So, are you interested in becoming a data analyst? Just to give you an idea also from other countries, in the US, data analysts earn from 43,000 a year to 62,000 a year. So you do the math. We now go to our last topic, which is data science. Now, data science is a multidisciplinary approach for extracting actionable insights from today's organizations, massive and ever increasing quantities of data collection and generated. Preparing data for review and processing, conducting advanced data analysis, and presenting the findings to identify trends and enable stakeholders to make informed decisions are all part of data science. One of the most important professions in data science is, of course, the data scientist. Data scientist investigates which questions need to be answered and where the relevant data can be found. They are analytical and business savvy as well as data miners, cleaners, and presenters. They should possess the following skills, which is programming skills, specifically for programming languages such as SAS, R, and Python, statistical and mathematical skills, storytelling and data visualization, Hadoop, SQL, machine language, or machine learning. So those are the skills that a data scientist should have or should possess. We now go to the life cycle of data science. So what is the life cycle of data science? Now, there are five cycles. Okay, life cycles in the data science, which is capture, prepare, and maintain, process, analyze, and lastly communicate. So let us discuss them one by one. First is capture. So capture is the gathering of raw, structured, and unstructured data. So when I say structured, there are different types of data. Structured and unstructured. For all relevant sources via just about any method, from manual entry and web scraping to capturing data from system and devices in real time. Next, we have prepare and maintain. So this involves transforming raw data into a standard format that can be used for analytics, machine learning, or deep learning models. Third step on the cycle is the process or process pre-process or process. This means assesses the data suitability for use with predictive analytics, machine learning, and or deep learning algorithms. Data scientists look for biases, trends, ranges, and distributions of values in the data. The fourth is analyze. Now, this is where data scientists use statistical analysis, predictive analytics, regression, machine learning, and deep learning algorithms, and other techniques to derive information from the prepared data. Lastly, we have communicate. Finally, the findings are delivered as reports, maps, and other data visualization to help decision makers understand the insights and their effective or effect on the company. So those are the five data science life cycle. We now go to data science life cycle processes. Okay, the illustration being shown are the different processes during the life cycle of data science. So, for example, we have capture, we have data acquisition, data entry, signal reception, data extraction. As we have mentioned earlier, process, we have data mining, clustering, classification. Anyway, the following processes will be discussed on the next lesson, so we will just skip to this to the next slide. Now, for our last topic, we have the uses of data science. Okay, so here are the different uses of data science. We have anomaly detection, which includes fraud, disease, crime, etc., etc. Next, we have automation and decision making, which includes background checks, credit worthiness. Okay, next we have classifications. Okay, in an email server, this could mean classifying emails as important or junk or possibly a spam. Okay, next we have forecasting, like sales, forecasting for sales, revenues, and customer retention. Next we have pattern detection. For example, or examples for these are weather patterns, financial market patterns, etc., etc. Next, we have recognition. So, like facial, voice, text, okay, or any other fingerprint, possibly. So, those are different recognitions. Next, we have recommendations. These are based on learned preferences. Recommendation engines can refer you to movies, restaurants, and books that you may like. So those are the uses of data science, some uses of data science. And that concludes this video. Thanks for watching.